Hello, it's me. Right, listen, today I've got something quite special. It's a meme deck, right? We've not done a meme deck in a little bit now. However, it incorporates two of the new cards, the new Snorlax and the new Manaphy. When I say new, I just mean promo arts, right? They're really cool cards. Now, what's really interesting on this is it's a meme deck, okay? But I feel like if it works, this could be pretty tasty, you know? It could be. Here's the list anyway. As you can see, we've got two of the Collapse Snorlax. Now, you can use Collapse or you can use the other one, which is the rollout one. I'm using the Snorlax that's got Collapse simply because it's got the new artwork. Now, I will be honest and say I don't have both the artworks of Manaphy and Snorlax. I've got one of each, but I haven't got both, okay? So just bear that in mind. Now, we do run the Shaman. The Shaman just reduces the cost of basics by 1 to retreat, okay? So Manaphy is a free retreat, effectively. Snorlax is still 3, but then we've got X speeds and we've got like energies. We could possibly, and we got a leaf in there as well. So we've got a couple of options to get him out. Because sometimes if we start with Snorlax, it can brick pretty heavily. I don't have, if I'm being completely honest here, I don't have 100% certainty that this deck's going to work, okay? However, it's a meme deck. And it's relevant because it's the new cards. So we're going to play some games now. See how it goes, man. All right then. So, like I say, it is a meme deck, okay? Now, I'm unsure. I hope it works. But we're going to go straight in, right? We've got plenty of options with it as well. I mean, initially, this was meant to be a Leafeon as well. But I changed from Leafeon to Manaphy as the engine instead. And then we'll see how it plays, right? It is a meme. I have to preface this just because the past 2 videos we've done really well. I don't have much hope for this, but also I really like the idea of it. So it's relatively cheap. We can get this by the new event, so you can get those every now and then. We did start with a Manaphy, and we started with Snorlax. Okay. Now, I forgot to mention, we run Barry in this. Barry reduces the amount of energies it takes to actually attack with Snorlax early, and Lumberry to get rid of the Collapse as well. Very, very good to note. Very good to note as well. Arceus, Mew, and Dialga. We've got a leaf. Okay. Let me just retreat. What I'll probably end up doing here, not retreat, sorry, end turn, is I've got a Sabrina in hand. If I don't draw anything that's going to be helpful, I'll Sabrina to his bench so then he'd have to waste an X speed or something like that to get Dialga back out. So that's what I plan on doing. My Manaphy can go this turn, which is great. The Lumberry is in play already, which is quite good, but we don't have a Barry. But at the same time, it is what it is. I'm still going to play that Sabrina because I think that's going to be worth it. Granted, we got the XP, we got a leaf as well. And if we get Shaman, then we get a free retreat, to be fair. So there is that to consider as well. Oceanic Gift is only going to give me the 1, okay? But we'll work with it. We'll work with it. All right, 1. This is where it can get pretty tough, okay? Because if we don't draw quick into the stuff we need, there's not much hope for it, okay? There's not much hope for it. But we'll see. Again, this is more of a meme, and I've not done a meme deck in a bit, and I just fancy doing it. We do get a Barry. Okay, so we can attack that Mew for 100 right now, which is very, very strong, to be fair. And with the Lumberry, it stops it from going to sleep. So if those haven't seen Lumberry, if you have a check, at the end of each turn, if this Pokemon is affected by a special condition, it recovers from all of them, but this card's discarded, right? So there is that side of it. It does get discarded. Now, I could retreat and go into the and attack the Mew, which would be pretty good because then he's going to have to power up the Arceus, right? We've already used Sabrina here though. I'm actually going to go ahead and attack. I think it's probably worth it. And I'm going to X speed so we don't lose the energy on the Manaphy here. And we can retreat into the Snorlax. Then we'll Barry, attack his Mew. And it's quite a significant amount of damage as well. Now, what's really cool here is it reduces it by 2. Obviously, the next turn, we'll have to miss a turn effectively. But if we get Shaman and we've got the Leaf, then we can retreat it. So it's not too bad. We'd still lose 1 energy, but then we can get the Manaphy back on board to get the energies back. So it's not too bad. Issue that I'm facing now is if he has an X speed, he goes into the Dialga or plays the energy to that to retreat it, then he does have the Dialga going with 30 damage apiece. That is what it is, right? It is what it is. I could have played Manaphy for another turn to get the energies a bit more, but I'm not too worried about it. We might draw straight back into a Barry, which means we can go again, which is actually pretty tasty. That Arceus is going to be a problem, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to research because we're definitely going to need some extra oomph. And not with the Giovanni's. The Shaman is really good, so we can retreat it back in. We are going to have to play the extra energy here, and then I don't want to hard retreat it for free. We'll wait. We'll wait. He is going to get the Arceus ready, and he could retreat the Alga to go into the Arceus to attack Snorlax here, which is a problem. Is a big problem, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays, man. We'll see how it plays. I am enjoying this, though, because it's just a bit of fun, right? Like, I know we're going to be going against really strong Pokemon like these, but these are current now. We can get these in the event, right? We've got to try them out. I'm not sure about this, though, because this is a very good deck that we're going against. Mew Arceus, the Alga. It's insanely strong. It's already killed the Snorlax. Okay. We have got 100 damage off on that Mew, which is great. Problem, we've only got one other attacker, and that's Snorlax, and we've got to pull him. We've got the Barry. I'm unsure about this. I'm going to concede because we don't have anything to go, right? So let me concede that. Let me concede that. I'm not too sure about this currently, but again, remember the past 2 videos I've won on every game pretty much. So it's bound to happen when we get absolutely trashed at the first. Pretend that didn't happen. We're going in for another one. Let's see. Let's see. I think if we win one, I'm happy. But this is a meme deck, man. This is a meme deck. It could go either way, right? They've got a Snorlax. I hope they're running the same deck as me. I don't know if this is going to be that good. It might be another video that we lose every game. But you know what? It is what it is. Snorlax start with a Barry. And Giovanni. Okay. So Barry reduces the cost by 2. So we need 2 energies out to attack, right? And we're going against Arceus Golbat or Crobat. This might have been good the first couple of days of this game. Probably not now. But we do have the new art, look. I like the art on this. It looks cool, doesn't it? He's eating loads of... It looks like apple. But it's probably not. It's probably one of those berries. Applins. It's eating applins. Right, Arceus is out. Drudagon's out. Zubat's out. This is not great for us. We are... Well, we'll be able to kill the Zubat. Okay, Lumberry is pretty good there, to be honest. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to... Well, I'll Pokeball first. See if we can get the Manaphy. Or even another Snorlax. Because the Manaphy is just going to help if we do get another Snorlax on board, right? Then I'm going to Professor's Research to just draw into maybe the other Snorlax or a Pokeball. Lumberry again and an X-Speed. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Because the Lumberry is going to power him through for one attack. Sorry, Barry will power him through for 1 attack. And Lumberry will help. It is Crobat. It is Crobat. Now, he's not going to be playing that Arceus up front just yet. But we can get rid of that Zubat early. There's the other Snorlax as well, which is very, very helpful there. So we're going to play that there. We don't need to Barry, and we don't even need to Lumberry, to be honest. Oh, sorry, we do need to Barry, but we don't need to Lumberry. Okay, so we'll do that. We get an attack, and he goes to sleep. I'm just trying to think. Because we want him to attack again if we draw into... I'll play it. I'll play it. Just keep him awake, just in case we do draw into the Barry on the next turn, so we can go again. Okay, we'll do that. So there's one. We do have another Sabrina in here, and I am tempted to remove one Giovanni for a Cyrus as well. After the first game, the Cyrus could have played in really well to get that Mew back in, right? If we would have hit the Barry on and other things like that, but it's an awkward one. Right, that's gone. Lumberry's out. Now, what's really good here is if we were to draw into a Leaf, for an example, we could bring the Snorlax back and then start powering them both on the bench with Manaphy. If we drew into a Dawn, which isn't half bad, really, because what I can do is start powering up the other Snorlax. No, I don't think I will do that. I don't think I will. Because he hits 130 with Arceus, right? So it's 70, 246. Yeah, 130. So it'd be 130 that he can hit, which does keep Snorlax alive. So I'm going to power up. Although with Drudagon, not so much. Drudagon will hurt. Okay. But like I say, you can use the rollout one as well, but rollout does a little bit less damage. But it's less retreat cost, and I think less HP. I could be wrong there, but yeah, this one, it's a meme deck. I'm gonna preface this every time. If it's going bad, it's a meme deck, okay? It's a meme deck. You've got to do it from time to time, man. I was running this with Snorlax, Heracross as well, I think, but I didn't like that one. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Okay, this is great. So if I play the Shaman, if I had a Leaf here, this would be really good. Now, the retreat cost of that, we can get down to 2. And then I can put 2 energies out with a Manaphy, because he's stolen with Druddigon, right? So I think in this case, this actually might work really well. And we're going to retreat the Snorlax out. And then it sort of makes him forced into bringing his Arceus out to get his kills out, right? Because right now he's not going to get any. But we're going to be getting a lot of energies out, right? So the Oceanic Gift as well. We bang them both on the Snorlaxes. Not to forget, we've got a free retreat from Shaman, which we can then dawn the energy over to the Snorlax as well. So we'd only need 1 more power-up turn if he doesn't have a Leaf here, or if he doesn't have like an X speed and an energy, for example. But even then, he will kill the Manaphy, but we can still play 1 energy and dawn the energy from the Snorlax over to the other Snorlax and attack. So we're in a good position-ish, actually. This could be all right. I'm feeling a little bit better about this at the moment. The first game wasn't too good. This is a very good deck, though. Druddigon, Darkrai, Arceus, and Crobat. It's a pretty lethal couple there, to be honest, especially if he's got Crobat in hand and he kills that Manaphy now. I'm hoping he doesn't. He doesn't. That's great news for us. We've got the other Manaphy. Now, in this case, I'm going to play energy to this Snorlax, and we're going to do Oceanic Gift again. We might as well. Because remember, we've got no EXs in this deck, which means we're powering up the Snorlaxes as much as we possibly can. And then the Snorlax can survive, man. It's got quite a decent health pool. Now, I was running Giant's Cape in this, but I thought, well, we're using the Lumberry. I'd rather the Lumberry. Okay, the 30 damage going in is really poor there. Okay. I forgot about the Crobat play. Now, if I play Shaman out, it's probably an easy kill. If I play Snorlax out and he attacks with Arceus, it isn't going to kill. Oh, no, it will, because he can do 20 damage from the Darkrai. Let's see. Let's see how he plays this. Because he might not be able to retreat the Drudy off the bench, right? So, he might just do 20 damage to the Snorlax with Darkrai here. And then the next turn, he'll want to switch the Arceus in, right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, he does have a Leaf. Okay, and he can still play it. So, he's brought the Arceus out. The Arceus is going to get the kill on that one, unfortunately. And then we've got to pray that we don't die on the next turn, which we do because of Darkrai and Crobat. Doing 50 damage already is pretty brutal, isn't it? It's pretty brutal. Okay. I'm not sure about this. We can go back in with this one. We've got a Lumberry. We can do, 110 at most. We've got a Sabrina, which would bring Druddigon back in, take 20, do 20, do 30, 70 damage before he even attacks with Arceus, which is brutal. I'm going to Lumberry. He's going to kill it anyway, isn't he? No matter what, I think. We're going to Giovanni one time, because he only has to Sabrina as well, and then he'd get an easy kill as well. 110. It's respectable damage, but currently in this meta, this will not work. It's worth a try. I just wanted to see them both work together because the new cards that we can get, the new promos. There's another loss. It's another loss. This is the worst deck we've made, okay? I don't want to play another one. I'm going to play one more. I will play one more for you, right? But here's a deal. Don't mention it. Just pretend it was amazing, okay? If you've got to this point in the video, right, and you're thinking, oh, this is a bit rough for him, innit? He's not had a good time in this one. I haven't, but say in the comments, what a fantastic deck. I will be using it. Just say that. Just say that. That's all I want you to do. And then I'll know you've watched this point as well. Right, okay, we're going in for another one. Real. Okay, Real, listen. I'm trying out a meme deck here, mate. Can you please just let me just get one win? Nice to meet you as well. Let me get a win, and it'll be even nicer. I tell you now. It's a meme deck with the new cards. Snorlax to start. We've got a Barry. We've got a Lumberry. We've got a Pokeball and a Professor's Research. Actually pretty good. If this wins, even on the third turn, whatever it is, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Because I've got no hope for this anymore. I will give you a little spoiler on the next video, though. The next video is not a meme deck, okay? It's a great one. I hope. I really hope it is. There's just better options than to do what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it for you anyway, because I wanted to see what they were like. And the new cards. All right, Barry can't attack straight away. We don't have what we need. Let me see what he brings out. Please don't be EXs and stuff, because Snorlax don't deal well with them. Just be all normals and just, you know, basics. No EXs. Keep it underneath 100 HP. Okay. Actually pretty nice for me. I don't know if I want to play a Pokemon out here. Not right now. Leaf, Shaman. Actually, it probably should, because, yeah, I think we should. Because I don't know what he's playing, right? So let's go for the Manaphy. Let's go for that. We'll Pokeball hope for the other Snorlax as well. And then we could go into the Manaphy play. Okay, there's Manaphy. We got Lumbray, we got Barry. We ain't doing anything yet, but next turn we can actually kill that Eevee. I'm assuming he's going to change it, or he's going to evolve it, because he Pokemon Communication. Celebi comes out. Okay. Oh, it's Leafeon. Oh, it is Leafeon. It's a beautiful card, by the way. Really nice card. He gets the Celebi going quite early there as well. However, Snorlax has got respectable HP. If he wasn't, I thought he was going to retreat it. Okay. Now we can guarantee the other Snorlax, which is great news. All right. Now what we could do is we could Leaf. The problem being is we need attacks out, because I know how solid these two are together, and I'm just going to go ahead and attack, man. I'm going to go ahead and attack this Leafeon. Put the pressure on early, right? So it's 100 damage that Leafeon. Like, oh no, what's going on? Then I can Leaf, retreat into the Manaphy. I forgot to play Lumberry, if I'm being honest there. I should have played Lumberry. That's on me, though. I did have it in my hand. That's a misplay. But it's okay. I don't think, even if I played perfect with this, I don't think it's winning. I don't think it's doing it. Let's just all make a deal now. We don't talk about this deck once it's done. Once we've lost this one, if we do, we don't talk about it again. Okay, he's fully healing that Leafeon, which is worrying, because we need to get energies out now, and we're not going to be able to do that. We can Leaf for one energy, get into the Manaphy, and start placing the energies over to the Snorlaxes. But Snorlax, it's only 100 damage. It's a bit of a shame. I wish it was a little bit more. There's probably other normals I could have done with this with, actually. But at the same time, I wanted to give it a go. It's a shame that I did that. I don't know why I did. Maybe I can play Lumberry now and it'll get rid of it. I don't know if it works like that at the end of each turn. Maybe, yeah, get rid of it at the end of the turn at least. But what we'll do, because I can't retreat it, can I? While it's asleep. No. Okay, well, I will power up the Manaphy and get that ready for the retreat. So I'll Leaf into it on the next turn, because the Lumberry will take effect now. We can take the 70 damage one time, and then we can retreat into the Manaphy, get the other ones powered up. This has not gone as well as I thought it was going to. I made it, right, because I've seen the new event cards. I liked it. As you can see, though, not great. It's cheap. It's cheap to make. I don't even know if it is. You've still got to have a lot of the cards in it. Right, okay. Snipe. Oh, God. Leafeon, Celebi, and Superior. I mean, there's a quality difference here, isn't there? Like, this deck is not going to win these three that we played, really. Arceus, Crobat, Darkrai. Now Leafeon, Celebi, Superior. They're intense decks, all of these. It's near impossible. Now, I'll Leaf. I will XP. Oh, it's no, there's no point. Because even this is still going to do... Yeah, because it'll kill Manaphy in one hit anyway. So effectively, all I've done there is retreated it. I've retreated it for free. I mean, I've got another energy on him, I suppose. Just something. I think I will play energy there. If there's a Cyrus that comes in now to get rid of that Snorlax, then we're in a bit more of a pickle. He's at 110 HP, so if we do get a Giovanni, we could take Leafeon. And then if we got a Sabrina and got Snivy, we could win. But if I can win this one, I'll be super happy. I don't think so yet, because that Celebi at the back, it's almost... Oh, it's primed and ready to go. That's awkward. The Leaf... Sorry, the potions, the Ericas, very powerful. And Celebi is 5 energies already. He won't need it. Cyrus! I can't believe he's done me like that. Right, I'm gonna save. I'm saving this from embarrassment. I'm saving it from embarrassment right now. Right, listen. The deck lists. are in the description box down below. Don't even look at this one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.